Hey guys, welcome to a raunchy, tasty episode of Auto Talk. Uh, it's been a while actually with me and Kev because last time we did
Yeah.
this was Milo.
Yeah. And then there was no episodes for a while too.
Yeah,
So
because we suck.
yeah. Well, I don't know when we did that first one. Were we like, I thought it was just like we were just gonna do it and see what happened. I didn't think like we were starting again. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
Fuck it. We because we keep like we keep going like, oh, we should do it then, and then it's like,
yeah,
nope.
yeah. And then that one time you're like, oh fuck, we were supposed to podcast this week, and then
We suck, and we're also like the two people who are basically like vying for the position of media manager, and we can't even
yeah,
do a fucking
and we can't
podcast.
even do that. Yeah, but imagine if one of us, becomes that, then we have to pretty much do it. We'll be
Shit.
forced to.
Damn, dude.
So
I love being forced to see podcasts.
yeah,
Here, let me bring up. I'm gonna bring up my Reddit thing on my phone so I don't fuck with my computer because I don't know if it's gonna suck or not. Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. We're just
yeah.
chilling here. We're gonna be talking about some fake baseball. It's been a while since we've talked about face baseball,
Face, face, baseball.
we're gonna have a good time
Yeah.
here. Um, okay, so do you have anything you want to like start off with, like any general topics you want to talk about? Because
Well, Jack actually reminded me that because he said you guys should talk about the lack of power rankings. Um, what happened with that? Do you know anything about that?
I filled mine out this session, so it's just a matter of people not posting the power rankings because there's been plenty of power rankings that have been posted in that spreadsheet. I know there have been.
Oh, like enough to. Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
I'm not sure then.
I
Somebody
mean,
should get on.
oh, dude, you know what? I can just completely cuck Sam or whoever does it. And I can just tell
Just
you
tell us.
guys.
Just tell
Yeah,
us.
fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
give us
do
the
it.
highlight.
It's actually here we go. Perfect. This is right on top of my Google Sheets. This is very convenient. Um, tell me, ask me a team, and I will give you like their highest and lowest.
Well, let me tell you what I think first, and then you can tell me how wrong. I think the Royals are probably number one.
Well, actually, yeah, I can do. Look at that, can I? Hold on, let me see where I can.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
because you don't have the
you
you
kind
just
of,
have like
kind of.
everyone's votes.
Yeah, no, I have the order. It's okay. So you think the
Oh,
Royal?
okay.
You think the who's first?
The Royals for sure. I think the Royals. Maybe the Yankees are up there.
You gotta give me a spot for the Yankees. You can't just say up there and then like I tell you like a
Okay,
number and you're like
Royal.
nailed it.
I'll say Royals one, Giants two, Yankees three.
Oh, actually, you're pretty fucking close because we got Royals first, Giants second, but the Rockies are third, and the Yankees are fourth.
Oh,
But I mean, like
Rock.
that's pretty
Oh,
pretty good.
yeah, they're pretty good, huh? I forgot about them.
All right, but give
The
me
Rock.
give me like a team, and I'll tell you their highest and lowest, and I guess you can guess like who voted each.
Okay, okay. All right. Let me do. No, no, no. You pick the team and you tell me the spots, and I'll guess from there.
Okay, okay.
That was better. Yeah, yeah.
Um, let's do the Marlins. So the
The Marlins.
highest for the Marlins is 9, and
Okay.
the lowest is 17. So who do you
I
think
think
voted them highest, and who do you think voted them lowest?
I think you voted them lowest. I think you put them 17th.
Okay, and who do you think voted them highest or
Um.
highest? Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, do the Marlins have a rep in there in the power rankings? Because that's
Yes,
the
Val.
Val. Then obviously, I would think there's no reason Val would not, and right?
All right, final answer.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I voted them highest at number
What?
9. I voted them number 9. Val voted them number 11, and the lowest is
Wow.
Mr. Jericho Caulfield at 17th.
Wow. You have more faith in them. Then. Did you put them on? I mean, obviously you have. your team above them. I'm
Yes, I do.
assuming, yeah.
Who do you think
So
I
why do you
voted
have
number
them?
one?
Oh, who do I think you voted number one?
Yeah.
The Royals?
Yes. And then I
Okay.
put the Padres 24th because you know how it be.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they don't put
You
the
know
Padres number 24th, I think you're kind of being silly.
they're trolling. Yeah. Dude, that gap is huge actually. Padres 1-12, and then everyone else after that is 4-9.
Damn,
That's
yeah.
like
All the
yeah,
voters so far have voted the Padres 24th. So good on you guys. Because there have been some instances in the past where people have just kind of memed it and just like said something really stupid, and it's cool.
well, to be fair to them though, there have been arguments for the Padres not being last at some point in the season.
Well, after their win maybe, because that's like a momentum thing.
And also, but dude, didn't they lose they lost a bunch, like super close. Like they lost a couple in a row where it was like they could have walked it off, or it was like one. So I do think they got some like non-zero votes or whatever at some point in there, or
Yeah.
not zero, whatever 24.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I still think that at the end of the day, a win is better, or like a few wins more is still better than like a couple close games. But hey, I mean, you're entitled to your dumb opinion. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Actually, who do you think? Oh shit! So there's one team that has unanimously been voted number 23, and who do you think that is?
ooh.
So 24 and
Oh,
23 are completely unanimous right now.
so it's probably between the Mets and the Indians. Probably the Indians.
Nope, it's the Mets.
Really?
The Indians, their highest is, it's tied actually between a bunch of people at 18, and their lowest is 22nd between two people. Yeah, they have a good pitching staff. I like the Indians. They're a lot better than they used to be.
Yeah. I think it's funny, like looking at them now and then looking at them at the beginning of the season. And I was a GM back then, so I kind of felt getting all the what's it called, like all the free agents and stuff, and like I like thought they were gonna be really really good, but they ended up not being very.
It's fine.
And I also think gonna be a good GM.
Hans? Or
No,
what
no,
were you
no.
saying?
Sorry, I think Jericho for the Indians is gonna be a good GM.
Yeah, I fucking hate that he was taken from me though. I still am bitter about that, even though it's like totally realistic that he got taken beforehand. Because like when I did a mock draft, he was completely like a I won't say nobody, but he was definitely under the radar, and like I put me as like taking him, and that was a really big that was a really big tell because I think people are like, oh damn, he must be good then, and then the Indians took him, and I was
Well,
like,
do you remember what happened? Is what's his face? He traded up.
oh,
He traded
Ethan,
up to take Jericho.
that
So,
bunghole. Um, is there anything else you want to know about the power rankings?
um, give us the top five.
Okay, well, I already gave the top four, but I'll say all of them.
Okay.
Royals, Giants. I'll give them all. Fuck it. First, Royals. Second, Giants. Third, Rockies. Fourth, Yankees. Fifth, Athletics. Sixth, Devil Rays. Seventh, Phillies. Eighth, Expos. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Ninth, Angels. 10th, Rangers. 11th, Marlins. 12th, Tigers. 13th, Cubs. 14th, Red Sox. 15th, Blue Jays. 16th, Pirates. 17th, Cardinals. 18th, Dodgers. 19th, Indians. 20th, Diamondbacks. 21st, Brewers. 22nd, Astros.
Dude, fuck
23rd,
that.
Mets. 24th, Padres. You quit your GM job to get to a team that's now ranked lower.
Oh my god.
That sucks for you. That's
Fuck that.
completely unfounded. Hold up, let me see what I rated them actually. Maybe I should shut up before I say that. Oh, I did rate. Rated them 21st, but I rated the Brewers 22nd. So I do think you'd have a step up.
Yeah.
I mean, I umped your game against the whatchamacallits, and the Cardinals, and you had that lead, and then you lost it immediately. that was
I'm
fu-
a lot better.
that was fun though. Kevin Ariana versus Kevin Ariana.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
Milo and I were talking about that, how like the ump Kevin Ariana like tried to get like the player Kevin Ariana's attention, and he was like waving to him, but the player Kevin Ariana wouldn't turn around to say hi to him, and he started crying.
I also like when people ping me for you know,
Yeah,
for
exactly. That's kind of like one of our intentions. Like let's be as
yeah,
annoying as
yeah.
possible. We're like, hey, why doesn't the ump Kevin Ariana have a custom ping? And everyone's like, haha, because he does have a custom
Yeah.
ping, and they ping you. All right, you want to talk about games?
Yeah, let's talk about games.
All right, let me bring up the games on my phone. What do you guys? I mean, you have some up. Can you give me a
Yeah.
good one?
So, and I posted about this because you were like, this was such a big session or something. And then you posted a screenshot of Yankees versus the Rays. 9-4 Yankees versus 8-5 Rays. So that's a huge game. I think the ump even put battle for the title, which is probably true. Whoever wins that game has a pretty good chance of taking the whole.
I would say if the Devil Rays win, they have a good chance. If the Yankees win, they just tie them. So like, yeah, they get back into it. But yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
And then also the Expos and the Phillies, right? Your game.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty. Yeah, because I forgot the Marlins are still in it, right? Yeah.
I
Was it just
mean, yeah, sure, they're in it, I guess. I don't want to think about them though. I just want to keep winning, and hopefully we don't have to think about them. But currently, both those games are 1-0 right now, so they're pretty close. Without
Yeah, we
looking,
also
who do you think is one, and who do you think is one and like has the one run in either game?
is it both the games are 1-0?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's at Tampa Bay. Okay, I think the Yankees are probably up.
Okay, and how about the Expos Phillies game? Who do you think is up?
The Phillies.
You are correct in both of them. Yankees are winning
Nice.
currently off of a Sky McDowell home run in the top of the first inning, while the Phillies are winning currently with a. I know my game totally well. He hasn't updated the fucking box score. Shit, who got this? Oh, it was a sac fly from Seven Costanza, I think. Yeah, Seven Costanza. In his
Who's the X
MLR
boy?
that's
What?
that's Levert.
Oh, it's Jeff. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's Jeff. God
I
damn.
didn't know.
Rapid though.
And then we have
when he moved when he took out Oliver Yu, he put that he was replacing Benjamin Abenduct instead. So he said that a Phillies pitcher was replacing the Expos pitcher, which was funny,
wow.
and I mocked them for it. And I'm calling them out on a podcast. Sorry, what were you saying?
Dude, Abenduct is good.
Ah, dude.
Or he was. I don't know.
Well, I mean, hey, that's his first ever run. Giving up.
Yeah, finally he gave up a run, right? Because he hadn't given up any before. Very good games. We do have the what's it called? Oh yeah, the Cubs. That division is still super close. Like
Cubs,
anyone
Cardinals.
can. Yeah, the NL Central is still like really close because even the Brewers still win it. They're 5-8, but I think they can still win it. I think
Yeah,
on a
technically.
tiebreaker, or maybe on a,
I mean, they're not
or maybe they
eliminated
can
yet.
only make one.
Are they? Yeah, they're not eliminated yet. So yeah, sure. Technically.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm umping this game, and like we've had so many. I think the Cubs loaded the bases in the top of the first, didn't get anything out of it. And then the Cardinals got a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Didn't get anything out of it. The game's currently nil nil, 0-0, despite like some pretty good hitting, I would say. But both sides have pretty good pitchers. I love Canning. Canning is such like a delightful person to ump to. Like not just like he's a good pitcher, but he's also just like a cool dude. Like this is my second time umping him. Yeah, that's
So, oh, okay. You said they loaded the bases. Yeah, that was who was it that was up to bat and then didn't do anything? Miro.
Dakota and then Miro. Yeah,
Wow.
actually Miro then Dakota. I think.
Damn, that's rough.
I just put don't choke. Dakota, Carolina, Montana. They both had pop ups.
Who's pitching in those games? Oh yeah, you're
Yeah, Jordan Canning and
Canning and Whiff. Yeah.
Wampus.
Warpus. Interesting.
We have Padres Giants, which is pretty cool because they're currently like trading the lead right now. Or they're Padres took a 2-0 lead, and then the Giants tied it immediately.
Damn. Dude, they can't catch a break. Those Padres.
Yeah, I need to look into this game real quick. Yeah, it was a Steve. I don't know any of the Padres players, but they're like legitimately active for a 1-12 team. It's kind of insane.
Yes, they are. They're yeah. Like their record does not reflect how active they are.
Because like I was taking it upon myself to react to every single plate appearance in this session with an emote that I got from a Twitch streamer, and so I've been like monitoring each like which players are up, and it's just like so many Padres in a row, so like they're out there, dude. Yeah, but a guy named Stevenson, Dwayne Stevenson, hit a home run in the top of the third to bring in 2 runs, and then Kento Byrne, who is a Giants legend, I would say, tied it up immediately.
Yeah, definitely.
That guy's hitting .414 right now. He has 2 hits.
Yeah, he's a beast. I think he's always been pretty good, right? He's always been pretty good.
Minor league games. I mean, I heard there's a lot of clinching that could happen in the minor leagues if you have a penchant for the minor leagues.
Well, I think the problem with the minor leagues, like the standings in the minor league. Am I cutting out?
I think we died. I can't hear you. Hold up. Give me a second. I think our Discord died. Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I see like your thing is green, but I can't like hear you anymore. It's weird. I don't know if it's a me thing or if it's a you thing. Shit. This is some technical difficulties. That's not good. It might be like a me thing. Hello, people who are watching. You can hear me, right, everybody? Oh, I need to change the... Let's talk about some games. I need to change it to that while we wait to see what's going on. Yeah, I mean...
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you, by the way. I don't know what's going on. It might be me. I don't know. Maybe your phone...
No, I switched.
Your phone's jank. Because I can see your thing, but I can't... Yeah, it's probably me. Shit. Because I can... Like, the desktop audio is showing you talking, which is weird. Like, the desktop audio on OBS is showing, like, a level, so maybe the people can hear you, but I can't. Hold up. Oh, wait! Oh, I'm so dumb. I sat... Alright, I should be able to hear you now. Sorry. I sat on I have a thing for my microphone that, like, is an automatic, like, control, and I sat on it and it muted it.
Dude. Wow.
Everybody who was listening is like, what the fuck's happening?
Okay.
Sorry, if you want to go back to your phone, you can. That was my fault.
Okay, I got you. One sec.
Oh, jeez, that was funny. Sorry, everybody. That probably was really confusing. If if people are actually watching, people in the VOD are gonna be like watching, like, what the hell happened? Let me see. Oh my god, I can't believe I do that all the time, but usually I can catch it because it like shows it on the screen, but I guess it didn't show it this time. Oh, he's switching. He's still switching to his phone. Here you go. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. We good?
Yep. I'm sorry about that. A little bit of a problem. Were you saying anything while I was I like cutting you
Uh,
off?
well, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, we were talking about Kento Burn.
Ah,
Um,
Kento.
yeah, he's been pretty good for a while, I think, right? Like, cause he was around last season, and
I think he hit over 400 there. So like
god damn,
he's hitting 400 over 400 again. I mean, I would kill for a sweet angel like Kenneth O'Byrne on my team.
like a Milo Grams or something.
I tried to get Milo Grams as a joke, and the Toronto GM like literally asked me for he asked me for like Embiid and like two other people of equal worth, and I was like,
Yeah,
it's not worth the meme.
dude, that's what it is. Like he's amazing.
he's not gonna he's not gonna even if he hit like 0.067, he would never leave that team. If he leaves that team, Graham Grams has to go with him. That's usually the stipulation.
Dude, they're so lucky, the Blue Jays. Like they just have them, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, they sucked this year, or they're
Yeah,
mediocre this year.
they do.
They did lose last. We can talk about last session because we didn't have a podcast for that. Last session they lost 1-0 to the Yankees. We had a
Yeah,
one hitter. Yeah. After I want so badly to write an article about teams and how they do in like the fifth inning and after, and like to see like who has the best record in this time and like who chokes like when they're leading in
Yeah.
after the fifth inning. Because like I was just like watching Tommy Foxconn in that game, and it's like, well, after Foxconn comes in, you're fucked. So I just wanted to see like how other teams like how they close and like who needs a closer.
Yeah, and also the Blue Jays are, unfortunately, they're playing the Astros this session, so they're probably gonna lose that too.
Who's leading right now?
We're up 1-0.
Oh,
I hit a
it was off your home run, right?
yeah, I hit a home run off Gwen, and it was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's
And I'm kind of glad that happened. Well, obviously, right? Because I hit a home run. And then also because I just feel like it's hard sometimes when it's like a new pitcher, you know?
yeah.
Like,
Oh, dude, yeah. Don't get me started. Because the Toronto game that I like, they had a new pitcher in when we faced them, and they absolutely demolished us.
yeah, it's just like, it's just hard to do anything really. And like your first guy up, like you just kind of like, okay, just pick a fucking number and just see what happens.
It's like session one of season one all over again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't scout for
Um,
shit.
yeah. And also, oh my God, there are some people hitting awful for the Blue Jays. It's like most of their lineup, aside from Milo, and I guess like Victor Justice, is hitting like 200 and under.
Oh man, yeah, Grams. I feel bad for Grams.
Yeah.
After...
Check me out over there too. Damn.
Let me see this. Let me see this. Ooh, 500, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Ever since I came back, I've been hitting very well. I've hit like 3 homers or something. Like I don't know what it is. Every time I go to Houston, I just become a better player.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you could have tested the waters and seen if you could become a better player in, I don't know, red pinstripes, but nah, dude. That
Yeah,
wasn't gonna
okay.
happen, I guess. I mean, Astros have a few poor hitters, but yeah, they definitely have some standouts there.
Yeah. And they also, oh, I mean, they did have Dakota, Carolina, Montana too. That's another thing.
Can I take a moment to just laud umpires who use the ump helper? Because not only does that help umpires to like an insane amount. Like I've been here since the first session of the first season, and like it was so dreary umpiring at that time. And then we have Meerkat over here, a goddamn 4chan hacker. He's going into Best Buy. He's typing on all those laptops. He's hacking the mainframe, and he gets together this amazing ump helper that does like everything for you, and you don't have to worry about missing a battery. You don't have to worry about anything like messing up a result. It's perfect, and not only does it help you, but it also helps him and the OTC catalog all their numbers and all their pitches and at bats, and it's perfect. And some people still don't fucking use it. I don't understand why. So thank you to the umpires who use it. You're helping everybody. You're helping yourself. You're helping make sure your game runs smoothly. And if you're not using it, use it.
Can you tell who doesn't use it? Like, can you tell from their game threads or something?
Well, I mean, you could tell if their game threads suck. I mean, but like for real, like if they're not updated or like the averages are really static, you could probably tell.
Wait, so can you explain the ump help? I mean, I know it helps, but can you explain like what the like how it works, or like is it like a like what is it?
I'd love to. Okay, so I'll walk you through as
Okay.
so you're an umpire, okay, and so you open up this nice fancy spreadsheet, make a copy of it, and you give it to Caleb or Meerkat, and basically there's like multiple tabs. So you go to the lineup tab first, and you put in the team names, and like the team names are in a drop down menu. So you pick the both teams, and then you start typing. Normally, like back in the day, season 2, you had to make them by hand each game thread, and like you had to like type in each name, and then like kind of finagle the table, and it actually took legitimately an hour to just get it prepared because you had to get in every single row, and it was
go and look at all the Discord names.
Yes,
or
exactly.
all the
fucking
Reddit names,
exactly. And
Yeah.
this literally, like, you don't even have to type in the entire name because Meerkat is a god, and he literally has it so that when you select a team, it will auto fill names if you like type in the first few letters. So basically, you just like type in the first few letters of a name, enter, first few letters, enter, first few letters, enter, and then you type. Like, it literally takes, I would say, 8 minutes, not even 10 minutes, to get the lineups done. So you have it all in, and like literally. So the second thing you have is well first you have like a box score tab where like you can just literally the box score, the table is set up there, so you just take it, you highlight it, you copy it, you paste it, you're done. It's all there. And so then you have the calculator tab, which literally has like who's pitching, who is up, and then like on the top it has literally the score, how many runners are on, where the runners are, and how many outs there are, just up at the top. So it tells you everything that's happening, and it tells you which batter is up, and you can select like swing or like steal or like auto BB, auto K. And so you just like enter the numbers, and it doesn't just give you the result, but it gives you a copyable like little like thing, so that you can just copy it, paste it, and it'll give you the pitch difference result, and then like what the actual result is, and then you press a button that says save result, and then it updates the thing, and it's perfect, and it's beautiful, and I don't know why people don't use it.
Wait, so if you use the ump helper, you don't have to use the online calculator?
No, it is a calculator.
Oh, so they just did that in the ump helper too.
Yes, literally everything's in the ump helper. It's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't use it then. That's weird.
I know Uga doesn't use it, and like a few people don't use it, and like it doesn't just make your job 100% easier, but like as I said, like it catalogs each pitch and swing. So literally, like you give it to Meerkat or Caleb, and then they just like copy it, paste it, and like all the stats are updated. And it's like, why don't you just help out?
Yeah.
And plus, like Meerkat and I have been talking like about putting like a clock into the ump helper in some way, shape, or form, or like some way to dictate time, and so you can have like all these cool time stats like hours per plate appearance, and like just like you can like think of like cool things to like add time into the mix, because time is like a huge thing with player value in this game. Like if you respond really quickly, you are very valuable, and like that would be a very nice stat to have.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like,
Wow.
get in, please use it. It's perfect.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, you persuaded me. I'm not even a nump, and I'm on board.
and it like, I feel like it helps people become umps that aren't normally umps because like it's so easy to use
Right.
and it's
Yeah. No,
so
that's sick.
nice. Yeah. Shout out to Meerkat. That thing is a marvel. I don't know how you do that on Excel. I just don't. I don't understand. It's so complicated.
Wait,
Like,
it's on Excel.
yes, it's on Excel. All this stuff is on
Oh,
Excel.
I didn't. Well, I know. I thought it was Sheets. That's why I was
Oh,
asking. I thought it was Google.
sheets. Sheet is sheets. Whatever. Same thing.
Oh. Okay.
I have to
um.
download it. Um. So I mean, I guess we could talk about the minor league. There's like a minor league clinch game, but like
Ooh.
I forget which one it is, and I don't really care.
Well, I think the thing about the minor leagues, well, the first thing is there's only like 6 teams, right? It's not that many. And then also the the Bongo Cats are 11-2, and the Beermen are like 4-9 or something. So you have one team that clinched already, and then one team that's out already. So like the other spots are kind of like everyone else is like very close together, and like they're all very close to the playoffs. So I mean, I guess it's kind of cool that this is the last session, right, for minors. I think the last regular season session,
Is
and
it?
there's like yeah, and there's like 4 teams that are 6-7 or 7-6. So I think out of those 4 teams, anyone can still make it. The Bongo Cats are in, and the Beermen are out already. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool, I guess. And I guess the reward is cool. I don't know. Is he still gonna do that? Because I think Caleb's. I don't know if this is still the case, but Caleb said if we win, if our minor league team wins the championship, you get a pick early on in the draft.
Oh.
But there's 3 teams per team, so that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know if I entirely like that, but I guess we can.
Yeah, because your team's trash.
Oh yeah, we're both pitching in minor league games, right?
Actually, no, I got taken out for the new guy. No, for the new guy.
Yikes.
I was doing well, but the new guy wanted to pitch. What's his fucking face? Let's see.
I will admit that I did not get the 6 consecutive batters out. I did get
Wow.
3. I guess got 3 out, and then I let a base runner on, and then I got a double play to end the innings. It was between innings, but
Lane Clementine the fourth.
oh, that guy, yeah,
Yeah,
he just got
he signed with the Brewers.
yeah, good for the Brewers.
Yeah, which is cool.
I've been very much trying to like get people like these new people because they're all like, I want to be on a playoff team, and it's like, well, they're in the playoffs for a reason. They probably have a lot of players, so you probably should be
Yeah.
helping out the teams that need your help.
Yeah, I don't know. When I was well, I mean, I just joined the fucking Astros, and they were already eliminated when I joined them. But I feel like that's cool, like I feel like it's better to join especially if you plan to be like active or whatever. Like it's cooler to join like a team that you can kind of like make a name for yourself on, and like be like a big part of that team as opposed to like going to the Phillies or something, where they just have a bunch of people and they're all already active.
Yeah,
But
especially
yeah.
since there's only a few sessions until the end of the season. So like, if you don't like it there, you can just be like, okay, well, it's free agent
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
See ya, bitch. And then you can still make
Yeah.
a name for yourself. So it's like, and plus you get more playing time. So,
Yeah. Also, can we talk about Junebug?
what about?
Are they playing? They're playing, right, for the
Blue Jays, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Right?
Yeah, I'm not. I could talk about that, but I do not want to talk about that. There's a lot of like serious shit, serious clubhouse shit about that.
Okay. I remember now. I saw a message in the Discord, and I was like, "What's Shay talking about?" But I think I understand now.
I would, yeah, if somebody wants to DM me about that, then sure, I can go in about that. But yeah, she's on the Blue Jays now.
She's trash, by the way. She's not hitting very well at all.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think Seven Costanza's her friend too, but I like
Yeah.
Seven. Seven's really cool. I like all my players. They're nice.
Yeah.
They're nice
Actually,
people.
speaking of that, since we're on the since we're on the topic of those people, right? Of those people, not like those people, like those people that we were talking about. Um,
What?
uh, I'm fuck. What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, we should do make a case because
Oh.
these are all people that joined after
Oh.
the All Star break,
Not
and
June, but yeah, 7.
well, yeah, 7, and the other person I was gonna talk about, but that's why I wanted to get into make a case because they're part of my make a case.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so what do we? Can you explain make a case? Making a
Oh
case. What
yeah.
is it? Make a case. I think it's make a case.
Yeah, we're making a case for players who joined post All-Star break and seeing if they would like who would win the newcomer of the year award, which is traditionally, and by that I mean one season. Last season we did it for players who joined post All-Star game. So we're going to be talking about players who joined post All-Star game and like talking about their potential. So go first, Kevin.
Yeah, and also it's a little different this year because last year we had the All Star game in the middle of the season, and this year it's like late or
Yeah, it's very
later.
much
So
conjecture here.
yeah, so but my pick for newcomer of the year or whatever is, what is that person's name? The one I'm playing against right now, Gwendolyn Amelia Black. They're a pitcher on the Blue Jays, and I think that well, first of all, it's their first game pitching, right? They've thrown out like 6 pitches, so again, this is all very much like guesses and assumptions. But first of all, I just think that they've shown to be very active, and think that's like a huge thing for even being considered, for an award like that. And obviously, like I think players who are active anyway just tend to be a little bit better. So they've got that going for them. They oh yeah, they're a pitcher, right? Which helps. I think pitching is like a super high value position in MLR, obviously, and it's like very easy to make a name for yourself if you're good. So I think that gives her a much better chance too. She's a strikeout pitcher, I think. So that always helps. Yeah, basic strikeout. So yeah, I don't know. I just think all the pieces are there. If she doesn't play awful, she'll probably, have a chance for it. Especially because, well, I don't know. There are a few I think pitchers that have come after the All Star break, like especially like recently in the past couple of weeks. So we'll see. I think one thing that hurts her is the fact that the Blue Jays have like 5 pitchers or something. But yeah, that's my pick. What about you, Jay?
Well, I'm gonna have to be a homer for the first time ever. I'm gonna go with the lovely Formal Riot. He is the Australian that replaced the Australia-sized hole that Jericho Caulfield left us in the draft.
What? He's never on your team ever.
I was entitled to him, thank you. So yeah, former Riot, he came into the game currently batting a lovely 667, and that's because
Wow.
the Reddit app is fucking up, but I'm gonna go with memory and don't fact check me. I'm pretty sure he hit twice and then also walked. He hit a home run, which is nice in his second ever at bat, along with my man's Joe Pigeon, who is English. So I have a nice little eclectic mix here. I also have a Scottish guy in Twiggy. So, but I
You
digress.
still have Twiggy? Wow.
Yeah, Twiggy's awesome. He comes in every once in a while and is like our father. He's like, "What's going on in here?" in our memes chat when we post hentai.
that is so him, really. Like, yeah, I remember being with him on the.
Being on him. You want to talk
I
about it?
remember being with him on the Brewers, and he would just pop in randomly and just like, yeah, he's definitely like that. Could you tell me like the primary and secondary positions of any player that I mentioned on your team?
Starting with Twiggy. Twiggy's a first baseman, third baseman, I think.
What about Van Hammersmith? I don't know what his full name is.
Dwayne Von Hammerschmidt. I think he's shortstop, third base, or third base shortstop. One of those.
Second base shortstop, but pretty good.
Can
Was
I-
your first?
Can I do my fucking talk here? Do you know what segment this is?
Okay, Formal Riot. Yes.
He got a single and he got a home run and he's at our clubhouse, and you know what? I think he's a pretty darn good player, and he has a lot more in his wheelhouse currently than your player, and therefore he is lovely and the winner of this segment.
He doesn't have any walks.
I thought he had a walk, he had a single instead. All right,
No.
same thing.
Yeah, I checked. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're right. He's definitely set up for it. What about your other two guys?
All my rookies are so amazing. I love it so much. Cause like we went into the All-Star break with 2 losses. One was really painful against. One was really painful against the Cubs because we were leading 5-1, and then we
Ooh, I
lost
remember
6-5.
that. That was the one where you just forgot, right? Or you just like not forgot, but you just kind of like. You were telling me about that game where you kind of just like let it happen, and then you were like, not up.
Yeah. I forgot to sub out, or I wasn't like paying attention enough to sub out Hildebrand because I just assumed we were gonna win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god! And I was like, when that game happened, I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be the collapse? Is this gonna be like, is everyone gonna make fun of us? Oh god, no! And like we lost against Toronto, and I was like, oh shit, is this happening? And then I was like, okay, All-Star break, I have to change everything, or I have to just like flip something. I have to get this team invigorated. I need to keep all the activity alive, and so I flipped some pretty good pieces from season 2 because they haven't really been active and around and performing well in season 3. So I was like, I'll flip Fly. I literally flipped Fly, Spaceman, and Tommy Brown in the span of like 4 minutes. Like legitimately, like we were talking, like, and both the trades went way better than I expected. Because I was gonna flip both. I was gonna flip both Fly and Tommy for Dwayne. I think that was it. And it ended up just being Fly. And then at the same exact time, Hans Ali was DMing me about Tommy. And so I was like, sure. I was like, sure, I'll go for just a
Autumn.
one-on-one. Oh no, this was a long time. That was a long time before. Or not a long
Really?
time, but this is not the same time frame.
Who'd you get from Hans?
For Tommy, I tried to get a 3rd round pick, and because of logistics or like problems with it, I ended up getting a 2nd round pick out of it.
What?
So I was like, yes. So I was expecting a 2v1 from the Mets. I got a 1v1 instead. And I was expecting a 3rd round pick from the Brewers, and I got a 2nd round pick instead. So
Wow.
it was a pretty good 1-2 punch there.
That's pretty good.
And then Tommy went to the Royals, who I think he really will enjoy being with, because him and Zach go way back. I think it was Tommy who told me to sign Zach in season 2.
Dude, your roster's full too. Damn.
Yep, I'm going hardcore, dude. I'm all in. I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep that shit going, and I want to get
If
like.
you win
Yeah.
a 3rd, holy shit. I don't even know what to tell you. Oh yeah, speaking of that, that's the sheet that I'm making with the GM stats. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh, dude, that is so awesome. And
yeah.
Since we're done here, let me change the thing back to like Kevin and Jay talk. All right, so yeah, since we're done, yeah, that'd be cool. And I also think like stuff like that's gonna be really helpful in trying to develop the new fake baseball reference, which I haven't really been spending much time on, but I want to.
What's your like idea for that? Like, did you already have some ideas in mind? Like,
I actually posted a link to it like a week ago. It's actually it's a wiki again.
Okay, I think that works better anyway as a wiki.
I just do not like spread. Like if you go on the season 3 MLR thing, it's so chuggy. It's such a pain in the ass, and like it's just.
Oh, like for the wait, what do you mean?
For the general season 3 rosters and stats, like if at least for me, like it takes a while to load. If you go out of the tab and go back in, it's like white for a second while it like loads back up. Yeah, it's tough, and like the old one was getting so big, and I was in the middle of updating it, and like when you're updating sheets, like there's like a fundamental error with like how it like processed stats that was just it at one point it just took me like 2 months. I had to close down for 2 months, and I was like pulling my goddamn hair out because I just like could not get it to work, and it was such a pain in the ass. And it's
Uh,
just like I was I took that break in like November, and like when I came back, it was like, okay, I'm in the middle of something of updating something that I haven't touched in like 2 3 months, and like I like if I want to do it, but if I go back to it and like have to update like mid sheet with like 100 and something like sheets, I would kill myself. Like
yeah,
I will lose all desire as soon as I open up that sheet. So I just
yeah.
decided I can just like because I know like Wikidot, which is what I'm using. I used to use ShoutWiki for the first wiki that we had. I'm using Wikidot now, which is a lot easier to use, I think. And I mean, so far, like I have a Phillies thing up with like all the history, and it like it looks just like a Wikipedia page. And I have like a nice little logo up on the top, and like I'll put stats in. I won't like they won't update real time, obviously, but I want to put little stat pages in. And like yeah, this would I think a lot more accessible to people because it's its own site, and I think it's a lot easier for people to edit too. Because I'm gonna actually let people go in and edit.
Yeah. I'm actually looking at it right now. Do you have any player pages made?
Valeria made a player page. She's the only person who has made pages alongside me. She made one for the
But like
Marlins
with
too.
stats, like do you have any with stats?
Not yet. I'm gonna be putting
Okay.
stats at the very bottom, so I'll have like the blurbs up at the top, and then like when you scroll down the page, there'll be like a big stats thing with like an actual table. Like currently, she has stats, I think, or something, or whatever. But I'll have like an actual, just like with teams, I'll have a roster table on the bottom after I get everything situated.
Yeah. I yeah, this would be really cool if we got that up. I think it's oh my god, she did her whole like rookie season too. That's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, that'd be really sick if we get that going.
there's like
Uh,
there's like nothing better than like because I'm very much like a controlling person when I do things like this, so I'm just like you have to do it exactly this way, and you have to make sure you do everything right. I didn't even have to tell her like anything. Like I was like, okay, just like I guess look at what I did and like copy off it,
yeah.
and she like did it perfectly. And I was like, ah, I love you so
Yeah.
much.
I think
Make
it'd
all the
be cool
pages.
if we did like if we had a way to spit out the stats so like you could update them really easily, you know?
Oh yeah, I wish. I mean, to be honest, I think that we should try to get off of sheets in any way we can. But
Dude,
I see like that's not really feasible right now.
I don't know. I think I don't know. It seems like it's fine just for I just think there needs to be other places that the data's kept really like you know,
We
like something like this or, you know.
we need a new site. I think we need like a standalone site. And like sales
Yeah,
talked about it before, but
that
he's
would
been
be really
busy.
cool. That would be really really cool. Um yeah, but yeah, that's neat. That's cool.
Okay, this is like okay. So our next thing is random bullshit, and like this is something I haven't looked at all. Like I haven't
Me
like
either.
gauged this at
This is going
all.
to be hard,
This is
but
gonna be
we'll see.
so bad. This might be a really big flop. But we wanted to try to create a coherent sentence with player names, either last name and or first name, and like stringing them together, seeing what we can make. But do we have like things that could be used as like verbs and stuff?
Yeah, we do. We do. Okay, so
Like
just
KC
looking at
Bats.
Arizona, we have rub, rub a chicken, right? So we
Oh,
do
good. We have bats for
pretty
KC
good.
Bats.
Yeah, bats. Yeah. Oh, just even on Arizona, dude, we have rub and Sid Kid, so we could rub a kid. Uh,
Oh, because he's rub Oh, so we
yeah,
have to.
rub.
Oh no, but we can use the middle name as its own thing, right? Oh, dude, we could totally do that. Cause
Oh, helps a lot. Yeah,
oh, so we have Okay, perfect.
we probably don't have the. I don't think
Uh,
anyone has the.
seven. Because there's a lot of really long names. What is the
Yeah.
new guy? I feel like we do have. I remember like the executioner guy who's on Oakland right now. He wanted to be called the Executioner, and I told him no, but that would probably help out a lot here.
Was that season 1 or season 2? Like
That was season. Huh? I don't actually. It was season 2 because he was on the Padres.
Padres, yeah.
We have you, like Oliver you.
Yeah, we have Chase. Ooh, we have Rabbi Chase. Chase is pretty good.
I'm trying to see if we have anything that could be like the. Probably not. We have Ty. We could be like, thank you.
We have
Ooh.
for like if somebody's the first. Do we have any firsts?
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
you're right. I don't think we have a first.
Yeah, because they just wouldn't put it right if they were the first.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them and still put it the first, but
Yeah.
we have a senior.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that reminds me of that thing we found. That thing we found out the other time we did a podcast. What was his face? There was those two people with the same fucking name.
Yeah,
one.
Gonzalez.
No.
Todd
Wait,
Gonzalez, and there was also Beowulf.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I love that. That was so funny.
Yeah, it's such a strange thing.
We have like houses. I really want to use Tingle.
Ooh.
Man Tingle. Because Stan Man could just be like, Man Tingle.
What about On? Do we have like On?
Probably not on itself, by itself. I mean, we could do like basic things like a man bats. A man bats. I think that's like our most coherent thing. Can we add to that?
Okay. A man bats.
Is there like a number?
Yeah, 4. We have the 4th, so you could do 4, right?
A man bats 4. Like adding 4. Like, do we have like a shit? I feel like we have like a big number, but I guess not.
Oh,
a man bats dingers. A man bats dingers.
Who's Dinger? Oh, Justin Dingers?
He's on your team. Yeah.
No, he's not.
He's
not
on your
anymore.
old team. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, my old team is very different, so I don't blame myself.
All right, so we have a little a working point. A man bats dingers. Can we do better than that?
I wish we had an dude. Or I wish we had something to like to tie it together.
Boner Tingle.
Do we have my?
Probably not. I think is our biggest thing. I mean, I'm looking through.
Thanks,
BB.
Rub.
I'm looking through right now. We have Doc, so we can use that as like a title and gain a word.
Yeah, and Black. So never mind.
What? We have De and Las. I mean, we could be all Spanish of the.
Do it in Spanish.
Las. Oh, we could do Las Rosas and.
Las Rosas, yeah.
So Las Rosas.
That's pretty good. Your R's.
Rosas. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I took Spanish in high school. Give
Nice.
fuck. Las Rosas. So that'll be our subject. Las Rosas. What is our what are our verbs again? Dove.
Rub.
We have dove. Las Rosas dove.
Oh, it is dove. Oh, I'm so glad it's dove and not dove now. Wow.
Dove. Well, we can't really. We should.
Because we have no location words. You know, we have no like in or on or under.
We need like an action verb, like throw. Like you could be like Las Rosas throws so that we can use that what's like we need like a verb that could be used to like affect a noun. So like
love. We have Conrad's
putts.
Putts.
Las Rosas putts.
Putts.
What can he put?
Oh shit. Putts.
No, that's N.
Walnuts. Walnut. What?
Las Rosas puts a walnuts.
Oh, walnuts. Oh no.
A comet. That's
Who's
commit
comment?
though. That's
Oh,
commit.
it can commit.
A
uh,
boner. Some
ooh.
boner.
Do we have Oh yeah.
Wait, we can
Oh,
we
I was
can.
thinking Colorado.
We have to have big. We have to have big.
We have Jumbo.
Yeah,
Jumbo Dick.
Las Rosas puts a jumbo dick. Perfect. One.
Jum- I like Jumbo Boner better.
Okay, Las Rosas puts a jumbo boner. That's 6. I don't know if we can get better than that. We could we could try to challenge people.
Well, the problem is we don't, there's nothing to tie the sentence together. Dude, that's like half Rockies too.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's Rosas and then Jumbo Dick and then oh wait, Boner isn't. Yeah, never mind. Whenever you say Boner, I think of the Rockies just because all their names
Yeah,
are
yeah. I
like
feel
that.
you.
Oh man, dude, the just looking at these rosters while we're doing this, the amount of people with long ass names in this fucking league has gotten so big
It's a little annoying, yeah.
because well, the original one was really like Miro, right? Because Miro, his name was long as shit, and I don't think we had like a bunch of names like that at that point.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to think, but I don't. I think you're right.
yeah, and
I
then
mean,
now like I
John
feel like
Johnson Jr. I think was like the longest.
yeah, which it's not too bad. It still fit in the fucking thing. Um, but yeah, now we have like that guy that just signed for Colorado.
Yeah,
Dude,
and
his
Samuel
full name is
Edward Vernon.
yeah, your
Which
dude and your chick, and then yeah, it's crazy. I still like how there are some people just with like the one name.
yeah, but that needs to be like very special. It's like
Yeah,
Einhorn and like Gare. I'll give it to him.
no, Garrett's Gear Doctor, isn't there? Isn't
No,
he?
it's Garatech now. He's listed as just Garatech.
Oh,
He had a really cool name when he first signed up too.
what was it?
I forget, but it was like a real name.
Hmm,
It was like Russian or like it was like Slovakian or not Slovakian, but Slavic in some way.
dude. I guess I mean he's not really as well known, but Gianni is just Gianni.
Is he?
Yeah,
What is
Gianni,
he on?
Milwaukee.
That's kind of lame. I don't like that unless it's like somebody like I know Einhorn was grandfathered in like he just was like he's always been Einhorn and he's been here
Yeah,
since day one. Oh, whatever.
yeah.
Okay, so I think that's good. I think 6 words is probably the best we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Dude,
Uh,
I like I and I was thinking like, oh, for that one we'll probably need to like look at it beforehand to see like, what
yeah.
we have. But yeah.
Who looks at things beforehand?
Yeah, right.
All right. So last thoughts. You got any last thoughts?
Um no, I'm gonna work on that thing, the what's it called? I'm
The
gonna work on that GM thing and then I'll put it out at some point and we'll see what we can do about it and
It's gonna be
yeah,
an article.
Um, well, I was gonna do a top 10 and do top 10
Oh.
games of all time.
Oh yeah, do
We'll
that.
see. Yeah, I think I want to do that, and then I'll release the whole thing. And what I really want to do, honestly, is push for in the future to have like the OOTC actually track like wins and losses for GMs. I think that would be really cool. Like, and also be better about tracking like when GMs leave and go. Because holy shit, dude, that took me so long to just like literally what I was doing is sitting in Discord doing searches like with different people's names and like putting like new GM and just seeing like exactly when people posted in press conferences said, "Oh, I'm retiring," and this person's
Mm.
becoming GM. And I was like, I would ask around, and but yeah, it was a bitch to do. But I finally have the whole history
Yeah,
planned out, so now I just have to get the stats.
and I mean like that's what I want to do with. I want fake baseball reference to not just be like my baby. I want it to be like legitimately like, okay, this happened, so let's put it on fake baseball reference so it gets put into like
Yeah,
the chronology.
yeah, because like I mean, I'm glad we have the Discord as like history or whatever, so you can at least look stuff up. But it's so fucking hard to like if I like, it's cool when you go and look on Wikipedia or Baseball Reference and look at MLB stuff and actually be able to see like historical stuff, and you can't do that for fake baseball, So it would just be cool.
Yeah, I definitely am all for that. Cause like I've been
You
around since
should talk to Fox.
Fox,
Yeah,
like
he did
Dashington.
yeah, because he did an all-time thing for MLN and MLR players. Like, if somebody's in both leagues, he combined all their career stats. So I'm sure he has one where it's just all MLR career stats.
I mean,
But
I do have the season 1 and 2 meshes for 100 and
Oh,
something players on the old fake baseball reference.
okay. And you still have all that data. That's true.
Yeah, it's just closed to the public, but I still got it.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, definitely like I've been around for a while. I basically have been around for every single thing, but like as the history progresses, it's harder and harder to like remember things and like
Yeah.
be like a source.
I think I think it's cool. Like sometimes you and I can talk, or like I'll talk to Doc, and we can like piece some stuff together. Like some early season 2 stuff, and like, oh yeah, this is when that guy got made. But yeah, it's still better to have it all written down and shit. So
I need to go into the old Shout Wiki and see if I can pull some data from that too, because we did a few things.
did that actually have a lot? From what I remember, it was like some teams did a couple of things, and then like Pi had his whole life story on there.
Yeah, there's a few good things on there, but it's like it was very. I want to make sure the one that's up now is like invite only, or just like you asked to do it, and like I can sort of like direct you on how to do it, because I want to make sure everything's pretty standard and clean and like works well.
At the very least, we should probably like make the base like team pages, the base like a base player page or something, so you can literally just copy it and whatever.
We have that. Yeah, we have that for teams and pitchers now, and I'll try to get a batter out there. But I definitely like it's been a pain in the ass with school and stuff. But I probably am gonna be able to get some time this weekend or something to get that done.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Dude, I would love to have like a stable sort of historical source. So yeah, we don't have that stuff lost forever.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So yeah, if anybody listening either now or during the VOD wants to help out with that, just give me a DM and I definitely I want to get that historian title back, because we have like so many attempts at shit like that where it's like we have a fake baseball reference teams page that has like 4 teams on it, and their record up to that point, and also every single player who played for them up to that point.
Really?
Yeah, that was really.
Wait, how did you do that? How did you figure out like between like transactions and stuff, like who?
In full entirely memory and entirely asking the GMs of the time to piece together the gaps, and like looking through. I had transaction logs, not for season 1, but I was able to, I guess, remember enough to piece it together. I have one for, I mean, they're very very outdated now, but like it was like I think they're like for like season 2, like I don't know, like session 12. I think they're updated towards like session 14. And like I have one for the Phillies, I have one for the Diamondbacks, I have one for the Tigers, and I have one for the Pirates. I think I can look for that and see.
Well, I think what the well, and it'll also get easier for like some of the newer teams too. I mean, because it's like Chicago, it's not hard to say like, oh, it's we could literally just go look at their roster now and then look at the transaction log, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, exactly.
And also another thing that I was thinking about is Meerkat said it, or maybe he didn't say this, I don't remember, but is there a way to track like player stats from a certain team? Like, is that tracked? Like, if Dakota, Carolina, Montana hit 2 home runs on the Astros, and then he goes to the Cubs, do they have his home runs now? Or
I didn't do that. Yeah, I don't have that like specifically tracked. It'd be nice to, yeah, definitely. That is what Baseball Reference does, but it was just like at that point it was way too hard, because like I was taking like I was only tracking what the main sheet and like Meerkat's stats were tracking, and that's just player stats. It's not like specific team player stats.
Team stats, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we probably are not going to be able to do that unless we literally like go through again and like piece through each game.
Oh my god, yeah.
But
Maybe.
yeah, definitely, I think something to end this on at least is like we gotta do good by history, or else it will fly by and die. And we don't
Yeah,
want that to happen because it's really fun to look back to.
exactly.
Imagine like this league being like 10 years old and then looking back to like,
Dude, yeah, that'd be sick. Like, even if even if we get through like 3 more seasons or something, it would be so cool to like you know, look back at that shit. Like, damn.
yeah. All right, so you have anything else to say?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
All right, friends. Thank you for watching our podcast. I guess I'll put this up on Anchor if I need to make sure the volume is okay. If the volume isn't okay, that kind of sucks. I could like the leveling. I hope I'm not like too soft or anything. I mean, I haven't gotten any complaints, but we've probably been in and out like two or three people listening live. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, thank you for listening and goodbye.